This is Jim Harvey, president of Opus 111 Group, and I wanted to talk to you this week on Your Money Week about the never-ending stream of stories that we always see about Social Security changes are imminent, and oh my gosh, the Social Security age is going to go up, and all of that stuff. And I think just to keep it in perspective, let's just spend a minute or two. First of all, most people would like to retire at age 62. But full retirement age is really a function of how old you are. Like for me, full retirement age would be age 66 and 4 months. And depending on when you're born, it could be higher or lower. But the top age seems to be 67 currently. Those changes were actually enacted back in 1983 and have been phased in since Ronald Reagan signed it into law way back when, raising the retirement age from 65 to 67. Now, the reason for that has to do with the fact that there's always these concerns about the health of the Social Security trust fund. Frankly, there are a couple different things that they could do to fix that. One is to raise the retirement age even further. The second is to increase the tax rate on Social Security. And the third is to increase the amount of taxable incomes that's subject to the tax. And quite frankly, I remember a number of years ago attending a session of a person who was a legitimate expert in Social Security. He said, listen, they could solve this problem by like raising the rate by half of 1%, or just increasing the amount of taxable income that's subject to it. So to a large extent, I tend to ignore these stories because they tend to be political footballs. There's a lot of misinformation out there about a balanced budget, and then you got to pay Social Security. Those two are not even related. But there is some talk about the possibility of raising the age at which you are required to take money out. And so there are some current bills in the House of Representatives that was approved recently, raising the RMD, or required minimum distribution age, up to age 75, or from the current age of 72. And just during COVID, it was increased from 70 and a half to 72. But if that change passed the Senate, it would be gradually phased in by 2032. So whenever you see these headlines about, oh my gosh, the world's ending and Social Security is going to change, just breathe a little bit, because the likelihood is that these phased in periods take a long time. Frankly, a lot of people spend a lot of time saying, well, Social Security is not going to be there. That's nonsense. Social Security will be there. It's not to say that there won't be subject to change. We think that's a pretty strong possibility, quite frankly. But it's reasonably healthy, and the fixes are fairly easy. So hope that's been somewhat interesting, a little bit relaxing to your point of view if you're someone who is getting Social Security. I still believe, for the most part, if you can wait until full retirement age, you should, because every year prior to that you take, you lose 7%. After you reach full retirement age, you get an 8% raise up until age 70, in which case then it's full. So just know that all of these rules and regulations have changed, will continue to change over time. And we hope this has been valuable to you. We encourage you to go to our website, opus111group.com, and go to our Learn Center, where you will see written blogs, audio and video blogs like this that hopefully will make you a more informed and more relaxed investor. This is Jim Harvey, president of Opus 111 Group, and have a great week.